Could you give us a small introduction about who you are and where you're from?
Hi guys, my name is Lungile Malisa. My stage name is Ego X Eccentric. I'm 26 and I'm from Mfulo, Soweto.
What is it that you do?
I'm a rapper, singer, songwriter. Yeah, that's basically it. The only thing I don't do is I don't produce. Yeah.
How did you get into it?
Well, how I got into it was what happened was that I used to just play around with rapping, listening to songs, trying to freestyle to songs. But actually, the deciding moment was when I went to my other friend's studio because I claimed that I could rap. So we played me a beat. So I started writing a song to it, and I just fell in love with it.
What are some of the biggest misconceptions about what you do?
People think it's for everyone.
Start over.
You can cut it.
No.
No, continue. We'll edit it out.
Okay. The biggest misconception about what I do is that people think it's easy and it's for everyone, and you can just wake up and decide that you want to be an artist, a rapper, or a singer. And I feel like you really have to be talented in it. It has to be a gift. You can't just think that it's easy to do.
What inspires you to do what you do?
What inspires me is that this music thing, man, I feel like every day, man, it's what keeps me alive. It's what makes me wake up in the morning. I mean, without music, I don't think my life would have any reason, what's this word I'm looking for? Any purpose to it. It would be meaningless for me.
What were some of your biggest lessons that you've learned about yourself while doing it?
Biggest lessons I've learned is that I'm very patient and I'm very passionate about what I'm doing, and I know what sacrifice is, and I'm very hungry to get where I need to go when it comes to this music thing, because I feel like it takes time for you to actually reach the end goal of where you want to go with music, basically.
What does hustling mean to you?
Hustling means like taking your last money, your last 200 or your last 500, and going to the studio and recording that song, or going to a performance without getting paid, and going there for people to actually see you, getting the exposure that you need to be known to the public.
What is your philosophy when it comes to creativity, of being a creative?
I feel like as an artist, I feel like you don't need to force the time to record. You don't need to force that. I feel like it has to be a feeling, basically. I feel like you have to be in the best space possible, or best mindset to actually start attempting to write a song. You don't need to automatically write a song or anything if you like a producer gives you a beat. I feel like you need to wait for the time for the song, wait for the perfect time for you to actually write the song.
What are some memorable moments in your creative career?
My memorable moments, it's actually funny. I think it's the first time I went to go and perform SABC, whereby like I knew as an artist that I could literally write a song and sing it or do whatever, but the only thing that was missing was actually performing. So that was like the most memorable moment, because it actually validated that this is what I'm supposed to be doing. Because the first time I went on stage, man, it felt like home, man. I felt like I was in heaven, man. It was something else.
What would you say has been the most helpful advice that you have received?
The most helpful advice that I have received is that my mouth is getting dry as fuck.
No, it's fine. We go anything. We can literally cut it out. So.
Okay,
You can cut and
cut
paste.
and paste. Yeah.
Just ask the. Okay, wait. Ask the question again.
What would you say has been the most helpful advice that you have received?
The most helpful advice that I've received is that I guess they said try to be South African. I think it helped me out to actually try to start incorporating Vernac into my music. I think that was actually cool because I mean I'm not an American in any way, form, shape, or size. So I think that was the most helpful advice.
What do you hope to convey to the audience through your work?
The messages I would like to convey is, I think it's everyday life basically. It's more like trying to relate to my experiences to what people have experienced, because I feel like as people we are one and the same, and the things that are experienced by someone else could be the same things that I've experienced, and my music could literally just help a person out. I mean, everyone in this world gets depressed or is not in the best space in time, best space all the time. So like songs like Lost really, I think a lot of people can resonate to, because it speaks to the heart, and it speaks about depression and self-esteem that a person goes through.
What advice would you give to someone that sees your work and wants to do what you're doing?
It's not easy. It's really not easy being an artist. It's not easy to go to a club or an event and no one knows you, and you start performing and they say your name and no one knows you, and you expect them to clap for you but they don't do anything. It's really hard. You need someone who really has, who has heart to actually do that, because it's really it's very, very difficult.
Do you have any wise quote or words to leave us with?
I feel like the quote that I can leave you with is, this sticks with me all the time, is what doesn't kill you will surely build you. I think I made that quote up, because I feel like if something doesn't destroy you, then it will make you stronger. If you go to the gym and lift weights, you develop muscle, so it actually makes you stronger. It gives you resistance as a person. Really cool.
Well, what you can do, you can also give out your social media tags and everything.
Okay. Now just wait for it. Are you still recording?
Yeah.
Okay. Hi guys, this is Ego X Eccentric. Oh no, good God. Okay. Let me just do it. Hi guys, this is Ego. Follow me on Twitter. It's Ego X Eccentric. Follow me on Instagram. It's Ego X Eccentric. Follow my page on YouTube. It's Ego X Eccentric. Follow my page on Facebook. It's Ego X Eccentric. Basically, it's Ego X Eccentric everywhere. Yeah, please follow me, guys. I don't know if that was dope.